Hi, my people. Hi, everyone. It's your madam here, and I'm looking lovely and amazing. I know. So please remember to subscribe, remember to like, post, share, comment. Give me those feedbacks. I want to hear from you. I want to know what's going on in your lives. So without much further ado, let's dive in. Ladies, what is it about us that makes us think that we should tag our friends along when we're going for dates? The kind of date I'm talking about is a romantic date. See, you meet a brother, could be on social media, could be wherever you met, wherever you met this person, and then you decide to have a date. Why do you have to tag your friends along? Like you have two, three sisters, even brothers coming along to join you. What makes you think it's involved for you to tag them along? Like, what are your true intentions? Let me tell you this. If you don't like a brother, my ladies, if you don't like a brother, don't waste time. Save these brothers. Some sisters out there looking for brothers, good brothers. I know there's still so many good brothers out there, good men out there who are looking for genuine women to date, get to know, and marry. And because of sisters like y'all who are tagging friends along, these brothers have given up on dating, so they would just meet for benefits and disappear. So you messed up a good man that another sister would have had for a husband simply because it is the game for you. It is the in thing for you. Why do you tag friends along? What are you trying to prove to this man? That you have a lot of friends? That you were known to raise right, you were raised wrong, you were not taught about the first thing to do when someone says it's a one-on-one. Why do you bring a 10-on-1? Are you going for a war? Vita. Kwani mnaenda vita? So you can carry your friends along. It is absurd. Girls, ladies, we need to stop. I would say it is a little bit normal for the young girls, but you find a lady, like she's 30 plus and she's still tagging friends along. Like, woman, you're too old for this nonsense. Cut the crap. Stop it. You're disgusting. Like someone needs to tell you off. And it's got to be me this time. Telling you it is disgusting for a woman past 30, even past 25, to tag friends along. It is a public place. What's the worst that can happen to you? Why do you even want to go on a date with a person you can't trust? That you have to tag friends, girls and boys. And then the people tagged along. How, unscrewed are you? Like some bolts must be unscrewed in your head. Pardon the language. It's a little bit off this morning because I'm wondering, why would you want to be tagged along for a person going to a romantic date? What's your role? And then when you get there, you want to have a conversation. I'm like, brother, what business do you have with a sister who wants to bring others along? What are you even going to tell her? Like this, everyone is in your business, like everyone is asking questions. It's more like a date my family thing. Like everyone is talking. And sometimes you might find that your person in question is an introvert. She doesn't talk much. And then there are all these chatterboxes ordering for all the fancy and expensive foods available, eating between their talks. Like they're shoving food in the mouth and they're talking, asking you questions you can hardly even hear as they're slurring and they're drinking, making idiots of themselves. And then poor your brother, that was raised right by your mother. You have to sit in and endure the audacity. Sometimes I wish I was a brother because I wouldn't. I have no business sitting in such nonsense, sitting around such BS. So, sister, I want to ask you, Why do you have these people coming along? How are they going to be helpful? Let's say you're genuinely looking for a man. What are your chances of you getting a man if you're going about it like this? Like, you tag friends along. How many brothers are you going to mess for the other sisters yet to come? If you don't like someone's son, why don't you just keep off? Like, it is not a must that you should show up. Just turn the offer down. It's not a do or die. It's not written in stone. It's not engraved in stone, girl. Like, you make this brother feel so off. Like, he wants to ask personal questions, but let's be realistic. Men are human beings too. Just like we were thinking of bringing friends, he might have freaked out on his way, but he was like, I'm a man. He kept reminding himself that he's a lion and he has to stand in this jungle. But here you are with your friends. He didn't even bother to ask if he had enough funds to fund all these other chatterboxes you brought along. And some of them are even demanding for more expensive things. Like when you go out for a date, like for most women, we don't eat much. Truth be told, sometimes you're so smitten by this guy's looks, the aura around him, trying to create a rapport. Oh, they send for those brothers that I usually smelling so right. They send the cologne, the perfume, whatever he's wearing. It smells so good. Like you drunk on it. You can hardly keep anything in your tummy. Like you can't eat much. And then you have these plus, I don't know, plus 10, plus 5, plus whatever along. They're eating everything that is on the menu. This is a genuine brother coming to you to get to know you and let you know him. How are you going to ask the questions that matter with friends around? Why do you want your business to be everyone's business? Mature ladies, some of these friends we tag along are more beautiful than us. They're more grounded emotionally, mentally, and even physically. Like they have the right shapes, emotionally matured and stable, financially well off. Like they're looking for real men, a good man. And here you are toying with a brother, and she's watching this brother with all the intentions. Close her out. Like she's like, one wrong move and he's mine. And this is a person you've tagged along. And at the end of the day, you're like, all men are dogs. No, no, men are not dogs. You turned yourself into a bitch. That's why you feel they're dogs. Because if you're a self-respecting sister, why would you tag along people to a romantic date? More so your first date. Let's stop being childish. Let's stop being brats. Even matured women are still behaving like high school kids. Yeah, someone once told me, even fools grow old. I agree, because I've come to believe, yes, even fools grow old. You find someone older but still behaving like a kid and not apologetic, dresses like a kid, like a high school kid, and she feels, like because maybe someone told her she looks younger, she wants to behave younger, and you're like, lady, get you together because you're spiraling. So you've come with these friends, you've tagged them along to a date, and you expect this brother to show up the next time. You might be beautiful, you might be amazing, but this act, just stand off a brother. No one wants plus ones on their first dates. He's interested in you and only you alone. Stop tagging people along. One of these days you're going to find yourselves in trouble. And for the men that get tagged along, like, why do you even get the temerity, the audacity to go and spend another man's money? Simply because you followed a sister who was like, let's go, he's got the money. One of these days, you're going to be messed up. Like, your brother is going to bend you all over. He's going to call up a few friends and they're going to gang bang you all. So the brothers and the sisters, like everyone in there, you spend the money. You might as well pay for it. Guys, have some respect. And men, respect a brother with a true hustle. I don't care how one gets one's money. Anyone who's got money, they worked for it. You might say they didn't. They worked for it. Whichever way they worked, I don't care. I know one thing though. They worked for it. So sister, you don't like a brother? Please stay off. Stay off. We're tired of seeing you on social media. You're like, he did this, he did that. I'm going to say this. Some of us usually have it upon ourselves. We've brought most of the miseries that are going on in our lives upon ourselves by our own doings. We are our own downfalls. We always look at the reactions. We avoid the actions. What did you do that made a brother do whatever he did to you? In this case, you tagged along men and women to come and destroy someone's wallet. And now you're like, they did. Of course they'll do, and much worse. They might even decide to walk out on you and leave you with a bill, a very heavy bill. Are you in position to pay for whatever you've taken? Let's be cautious. Let's treat others as we would be done by. You don't like someone? Keep off. Don't turn out to be a brat. Don't be disrespectful. Some sisters are still struggling to find good men. Don't miss the good men that are still left out there. You don't like him? Step off. Someone else will. See you in my next video.